I was living in New York City and I didn't know anybody at the time. I didn't have a solid credit score in order to rent my own place. As the pandemic was announced, I unfortunately got into a workplace accident, which I ended up in the hospital with a concussion, so I ended up in a lot of debt because of it. And that kind of led me to having to move out of New York. So I ended up in North Carolina with my family for a while, and although it might not be as dangerous as living in the South, I think there is still an elevated risk of just someone being ignorant or just being full of hate. And although I do feel like my parents are supportive, there is just a lot of things that they can't do because of their undocumented status. Eventually, that's why I decided to just pack my car and drive all the way to California.
La H.O.P.E House de TransLatin Coalition es una casa de una familia, porque la considero yo como una familia. Estamos ahí para ayudarlas, para sacarlas de las calles, para sacarlas de las drogas, y pueden salir con la frente en alto y agarrar un lugar mejor para vivir.
I eventually started living in a car, and I did that for about a month and a half, almost 2 months. At the time, I was just trying to figure it out, you know. I was just trying to figure out how to be here independently, and luckily there's a community that will help me do that.
Si la H.O.P.E House tiene lugares disponibles, la ponemos en 7 días de emergencia para las clientas que en verdad necesiten la vivienda. Después de esos 7 días que transcurre, se le puede dar una extensión. La clienta puede agarrar un programa de 6 meses para ayudarlas que paguen $500 cada mes, y a los 6 meses se les regresaría $3,000 después de graduarse del programa.
Although it is a transitional housing program, it kind of makes me feel like I'm being helped by my family. They make you feel like you're at home while you're there.
Como trabajadora ahora de TransLatin Coalition como House Coordinator, me siento capaz de darle a mis clientes un poco de lo que yo he vivido, explicarles, ayudarles y empoderarlas para que el día de mañana ellas tengan dónde vivir, sacarlas de las calles y que vivan una vida plena y a gusto con ellas mismas.
I hit a year HRT while I was at the house, and that is kind of a huge milestone for me. And you know, being able to be part of the house at such early stages of my transition, it felt nice to be able to be around a wonderful group of other trans women who also come from either immigrant or backgrounds that are relatable to me and that we can connect on. I think it's been very eye-opening in the sense of being able to live with people of my same community and seeing the diversity within our own community. Things always get worse before they get better. So if you hang on long enough, then you'll be able to see it get better. And I think that's just what wakes me up every day. It's like, if I just put in the work now and have people with positive attitudes around me, then anything's possible. And I feel like this experience will forever positively impact my future and truly show me that there are people out there that will give you a helping hand, and TransLatin Coalition has done that for me.